Hello viewers, welcome to Christian Miracles Avenue, where we uncover the extraordinary and the spiritual. My name is Israel Kojo Achiavo, and I have the privilege of narrating remarkable accounts of near-death experiences, spiritual encounters, and testimonies of individuals who have seen the other side. These are real stories that aim to inspire, enlighten, and sometimes warn us about the spiritual realities of our world. If you enjoy this content, please consider supporting us by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support is free but means the world to us, helping us grow and continue sharing these transformative stories. Thank you for being part of this journey. Today, I want to share with you a chilling story from a man who found himself entangled in the dark spiritual realm of the marine kingdom after his wedding to the Queen of the Coast. His story is a powerful reminder of the unseen battles that rage around us and the deceptive allure of worldly power. After my union with the Queen of the Coast, I was enthroned as a ruler in a vast underwater kingdom. This kingdom was merely a place of myth and legend, but a spiritual domain filled with marine spirits, also known as feminine or unclean spirits. I was granted authority over this aquarius civilization where countless mermaids served under my command. The city beneath the waves was vast, a marvel of dark splendor, but its purpose was sinister. Our primary mission was to infiltrate the surface world and manipulate humanity in ways they could not even perceive. One of our main objectives was to collect the sperm of men, a task that may sound absurd to many, but it was integral to the operations of the marine kingdom. We would deploy agents to hotels, dumpsters, and other locations where discarded condoms could be found. No corner of the earth was beyond our reach. These mermaid agents, beautiful and seductive, would also lure men into illicit relationships. After intimate encounters, they would collect the sperm and transport it back to the underwater realm. The purpose of this collection was deeply sinister. The sperm was used in the creation of spiritual and physical products designed to entrap humanity further. Hair products, skin creams, and even certain pharmaceuticals were crafted in these underwater factories. Many of these items were then sent to the surface world, sold in stores, and unknowingly used by people who had no idea of their true origin or their purpose. I want to warn you, children of God, about the dangers of these products. Condoms, for instance, are not as harmless as they appear. They were conceived as a tool of the marine kingdom to waste the seed of men. This is why in the scriptures, the act of spilling seed without purpose is condemned. Onan in Genesis was struck down by the Lord for wasting his seed, an act deemed evil in God's sight. Condoms, pills, and other contraceptives are inventions of the Queen of the Sea, designed to prevent the natural process of life and to discredit what God intended as holy. The marine kingdom's influence extends far beyond contraception. Many of the products we use daily, from cosmetics to personal hair care items, have origins tied to this dark realm. When I was given a tour of the Queen's manufacturing facilities, I saw with my own eyes how human fats, pork fats, and even placentas were used to create lipstick. These lipsticks, when applied, would attract spiritual incense and entities, causing spiritual contamination. Women who prayed while wearing such products would find their prayers weakened, as a stench would emanate from their lips in the spiritual realm, repelling angels. Another shocking revelation was the use of human bones in the creation of powders. These bones were ground to dust and mixed with other ingredients to produce baby powders and face powders. Innocent children were unknowingly being smeared with products containing the remains of the dead, spiritually binding them to the force of darkness. The hair industry is another avenue through which the marine kingdom operates. Artificial hairs and wigs, often seen as fashionable, are frequently sourced from the marine world. During my time in the dark realm, I witnessed hair being cut from statues of mermaids, only for it to regrow instantly. The hair was then sent to the surface, marketed as premium hair or marketed as premium human hair. In other cases, snakes in the marine factories would vomit strands of hair in various colors. The brighter and more vibrant the colors, the stronger the spiritual bondage they carried. Even local and international beauty products are not exempt. Popular creams and lotions designed to enlighten the skin often carry spiritual implications. These products are not merely about enhancing beauty, but are instruments to distort God's creation and introduce spiritual contamination. Women who use these items unknowingly invite spiritual heaviness into their lives, making their spiritual and their prayer lives ineffective and their spiritual lives grow stagnant. This story is not just a warning about products, but a call to spiritual discernment. The Bible tells us in Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 that my people perish for lack of knowledge. We must seek wisdom and ask God to open our eyes to the spiritual realities around us. The marine kingdom's goal is to ensure humanity, to weaken our connection with God, and to bind us to their dark agenda through seemingly harmless items. I urge you to examine the products you use, pray over them, and seek guidance from the Holy Spirit. Not everything that glitters is gold. Many items in our homes may carry spiritual implications that hinder our walk with God. Let us strive to live holy lives, free from the snares of the enemy. If you found this testimony eye-opening, please share it with others. Together, we can expose the works of darkness and help bring the light of Christ into the world. Thank you for watching Christian Miracles Avenue. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay prayerful, and may God bless you richly. If you are touched by this story and you want to receive Christ, then pray this prayer after me. I come before you today with a humble heart, seeking your grace and mercy. I acknowledge that I am a sinner and that I have fallen short of your glory. I believe that Jesus Christ, your Son, died for my sins and rose again, conquering death and offering eternal life. Lord Jesus, I invite you into my heart. I ask you to be my Lord and Savior. Cleanse me from all sins and make me a new creation. Fill me with your Holy Spirit and guide me on the path of righteousness. Help me to live a life that is pleasing to you and to grow in faith and love each day. Thank you, Father, for your incredible love and for the gift of salvation through Jesus Christ. I surrender my life to you and commit to following you all the days of my life. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.